Hey y'all, Kevin here, and this is Pure Reviews, where I review all kinds of products. So if you are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And in particular, you find this video useful or helpful, be sure to hit that like button before you go. Maybe even leave a comment that simply says thanks. Really helps out the channel a ton, and I greatly appreciate it. So today's product is available online. I've included a link in the description. That'll take you directly to the product page. You can see the current price point, see if it's on sale, all that lovely information. But what is it? It is a 4K mini security camera. This is perfect for keeping an eye on anything around your house, your office, etc. This was sent over by a company called VIDCASTIVE. This is the box that it comes in. Once you open it up, naturally you're gonna get a user manual. It's gonna tell all the details that we're covering here in the video. Now you also are gonna get a USB to USB-C cable here. This is how you're going to power up the battery, or if you wish to keep it plugged in all the time, you can do that if you choose. Now they are gonna include a little micro USB to USB-C adapter, or a USB to micro card slot adapter. This is a great way to view the footage. If you're utilizing the micro SD card, you can also utilize just their app if you wish. Then finally, you are gonna get a mount option. So obviously this can just sit on the shelf because this is what the camera looks like. It's this little square. You can just set it up in the corner. However, if you wanna use this like on a bicycle helmet or something, or like a fence, it comes with this little rotatable mount, little sticky pad, just stick anywhere. And then this is gonna clip to the bottom. Also, it just has a standard photography. So if you wanna put it on a tripod or something like that, you can also do that as well, because it's just gonna clip here on the bottom where you see the little disc part. Just slide it over and you're just snaps in place and you're good to go. But here is the camera. As you can see, first off, this thing is super compact. It's about just a little over 1.5 inches by 1.5 inches by 1.5 inches. It's basically a perfect little square. Essentially, you got your main lens, which is what sticks out here. Then you have your little motion sensor right below that. So you can set this up to where it records continuously. On the battery charge, if it is recording continuously, you're gonna get about 15 hours of use out of it. Now, if you are setting it up on motion detection only, obviously the battery life is gonna depend on how often it's being detected, but you're easily gonna get several days, if not weeks, out of it, depending on how often it's triggered. Now, around the motion sensor is hidden some infrared lights. So this thing does have multiple infrared lights in there. It has 8 total. So this thing can see in the dark. It's gonna be able to see all the way up to about 26 feet away. Now, do keep in mind, if you're putting this behind anything with glass, you're gonna see reflections, so you don't wanna do that. And then you also wanna make sure the camera's like not right up against a piece of furniture or whatnot, because those infrareds are gonna bounce off that surface and then kind of blind it. So if you're gonna utilize and wanna experience that long distance, make sure it's kind of away from stuff so that infrared lens light is not bouncing off things, if you will. Now, another nice thing about this, it does support dual band Wi-Fi. So if you've been struggling, you're wanting a device that not connects to like your 5 gigahertz or your 2.4, this can do both, which is a nice feature. Now, as far as the controls, very easy to utilize. You can utilize their app. If you wish to do that, it is got a button here on the front that's gonna be just to go ahead and start recording, and then you're gonna have a little trigger, that's your on-off button. And then on the one side, you're gonna have your USB Type-C port, that's where you're gonna charge in the battery, and then you're gonna have a slot for a micro SD card. Now, it doesn't come with a micro SD card, but if you do want to utilize one, it does support up to 256 gigabytes. I do recommend using a faster class for that higher 4K footage when utilizing it. And as far as the battery built into this thing itself, it is a 3000 mAh battery, but like I said, you're gonna get 15 hours with continuous or longer, depending on your various settings that you choose. The quality is pretty decent. It's not gonna be like this huge, spectacular camera because of its compact size, but because of its good, nice size, it is a decent camera. And like I said, it can do that live footage in 4K. Obviously, I suggest utilizing, if you want to have the SD card, that is this way to save things, but you can also use their cloud service via the app if you wish. And you can also get additional services if you wish to do that, but it is free to utilize, or it doesn't cost anything to utilize the SD card slot. As far as zooming, it also allows you to do zooming. So you can do up to 5 times digital zoom. But overall, if you're just looking for a nice little compact security camera, this one's worth checking out. If there's something I haven't quite covered that you're a little curious about, feel free to hit me up in the comment section. I do typically respond to those. That is it till the next video. You guys, take it easy. Later. Congrats, you made it to the end of the video. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciated for the support. Be sure to hit that like button on the video. It really, really does help out. And if you have not subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. and hit the notification bell if you want to get notified when new videos come out on this channel.